Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Thursday Night Warzone. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a episode that I would say there's a lot of talk behind it. And folks, I will say that this is going to be one hell of an episode. Unfortunately, folks, like you can see right now, I am all alone tonight. No Franks and, of course, no Zelly, as Zelly is doing something else in the meantime, as he is, of course, covering some basketball. But, folks, it is just me tonight, and we have a stacked card for you tonight as we get to see and begin this night with a promo from Hakeem Richards, the LSL World Heavyweight Champion, coming off this big win over Shady McGrady back at Gold Pine, and now will make his first appearance since then. And then, folks, we will see a tag team match between Dangerous J and EK Show as they take on the Death Dealers, the current LSL Tag Team Champions. And then we get to hear from James Franks as he reflects his attack from Riley Dawn last week that got him out from the tag team, from the Fatal 4-Way match last week. And then it's Keith Warner versus The Godson. The winner will receive a U.S. title match. Warner looking to get revenge on Garrett Hunt. Godson looking to become one of the first few men to win the United States Championship other than Garrett Hunt. And of course, folks, we get to see Garrett Hunt in action as he takes on a random opponent in the LCW United States Championship Open Challenge. And then we get to see from JJ Guzman as he is coming up short. Well, not coming up short, as he won last week in a triple threat match to determine who was going to be the number one contender for the championship. But now, folks, he is now the challenger for the World Championship. And then, folks, we will get to see CJ Jones in action as he's taking on Akira. Folks, this is a rivalry from a different company from 2023 and is now renewed here in LCW WarZone. It's Jones Akira here tonight. And then, folks, finally in our main event, James Franks will take on the hybrid J1. A huge matchup between these two, as there's a lot of action that could be coming out here tonight. But, folks, it is an absolute stacked card and an absolute stacked building as the fans are ready here tonight as we begin the night with Hakeem Richards, who will kick off the entire show by cutting a promo on, of course, the man who he beat back at Gold Pod. Let's head down to ringside, folks, as we begin this night in LCW WarZone.
What the
And folks, yes, you can hear it. For the first time ever in LSL history, we have a theme for a wrestler. As there is Hakeem Richards, the world champion. Folks, this music is made by Makas, as you can check him out on Instagram with his song Crash Out for Hakeem Richards. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, the LSL World Heavyweight Champion, Hakeem Richards! Makas, for the first time, of course, was going to make a theme for the wrestlers here tonight, and so he has chosen the current LSL World Heavyweight Champion to be the first man with a theme under his name. So Hakeem Richards having this special entrance for the first time with this theme. Now let's hear it from Mr. Hakeem Richards. What did I say I was going to do? What did I say I was going to do? And it turns out I wasn't lying. Shady, you wasn't good enough to beat me. You wasn't good enough to be world champion. You wasn't good enough to be the face of LSL. And it seems like I am still the man that runs this place. Nobody's on my level. Not a single person has been on my level since Final Destiny. And that's going to stay that way as long as this title around my waist continues to be around it. If anybody, and I know anybody in the back that tries to take my title, it ain't just me you gotta deal with. Me and the Bullet Club, we've been thriving. We've been making noises. We've been making noise all throughout this month. People have been talking about us. People have been slamming us and everything. But no, we are still the kings of the LSL. And there's no man, not even a soul, that can step up to the level that is of Hakeem Richards. Now here comes Mr. Goldpot himself, Orochi Lee. Hakeem, you have a big mouth for a man who you know is threatened. You know what I did at Goldpot. I climbed a ladder and I retrieved a briefcase that guarantees me any title shot. And that means you are no longer the man in charge of how this entire system goes. I am now the man that can take the title off of you in less than 5 seconds, including right now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do it. Because I know you. I know you really well. You probably got your Bullet Club boys out here trying to make sure that I don't cash in, and then boom, they'll attack me after I cash in. So I'm not going to cash in tonight. I'm going to wait until you're vulnerable. I'm going to make sure that you have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide once I do cash it in. But I'm not going to tell you when. I'm going to make you wait. And I'm going to make sure that when you are vulnerable, when you're in a position where you are the weakest you've ever been in your entire career, I will step on you like the ant you are. You costed me a championship opportunity. You costed me a chance to build a team like Chaos. You costed me everything I could have built here in LSL. And what for? A championship that makes you look weak. You are not the face of LSL. You are not the face of LCW. Soon, I will be the face of LSL. And once I do cash in, Hakeem, there is not a single man that's going to save you from the ass whooping and I'm going to give you. Oh, wait a minute. Shady McGrady's out here now. Hakeem, you think this is a one and done deal? You think what you did at Goldpot was just going to be a one and done? No. I had you beat. I had you beat down to the ground. I had you laying on the floor on the outside. And all I had to do was bring you in the ring and pin you at 3 and I would have been world champ. But no, you had to get your Bullet Club boys out here just so that you can just be the ruler once again. Well, buddy, guess what? I now know your true secrets. I now know why you betrayed me first. And guess what? I actually regret being your friend. I regret being part of the Bullet Club, because I didn't expect to see this monster that you've become when I joined Bullet Club. I just wanted to be a reigning champ, and I was a reigning champ. I was the X Division champ, and I still am. Even though it's unofficial, I'm still champ for over 200 days. But guess what? People ain't going to recognize that because it's unofficial, because they had to drop my title. If I came back before then, I would have been the longest reigning champ here, period. But no, that didn't happen, and now you are still standing there with a championship. Hakeem, Orochi, I bet 100% I already know the outcome of this match, even though everybody here would want to see one part of it. I already know what's going to happen with it. And that's why I'm going to keep my close eye on both of you. Orochi, I wish you luck. I want you to win that title so bad, just so you can get it off of his hands. And if you don't, I'll be there. I'll make sure Hakeem doesn't walk with that title anymore. You are not surpassing anybody records now. You may have been the longest reigning LSL champ, Hakeem, but there is no way in God's green earth am I going to let you become the longest reigning champion, period. Here in LSL, here in LCW. This is not your house. This is my house. And it's going to be my house when Orochi does take the title off of you. Guess what, buddy? When I see Orochi with a title, I'm going to be the champion as well. Because when Orochi's champ, I'm going to feel like a champion knowing that I made a good friend in Orochi, and that's some bullshit friend like you, Hakeem. So be ready when Orochi cashes that in, because I'm going to be there to make sure it happens. I will make sure Orochi walks out as champ and not you. Strong words from Shady. Lord. Gonna make sure that he is not gonna walk out as champ if Orochi were to cash in. That is how you know, ladies and gentlemen, this rivalry that was started by Hakeem has gotten so serious to the point to where now friendships are even being questioned, and some are being broken, some reformed, and some pushing as far as this. Who knows what to expect in the future? You don't, and who knows when Orochi may decide to cash in his title, his gold pawn opportunity. Folks, coming up next in our show, and I forgot to press that button. Hold on. Folks, coming up next in our show, it is Dangerous J and EK Show teaming up against the Death Dealers. Dangerous J wants to put EK Show under his wing for just a quiet bit here as they take on the LSL Tag Team Champions. Let's head down to ringside now as we get this thing underway. Folks, the next 2 nights, LWE will be having a full-blown takeover, as it is a straight-up 2-night event. One in Gainesville, one in Atlanta. It is, of course, the LWE episode tomorrow night, and then on Saturday night, it will be LWE's first ever PLE, Empires Collide, where we will be crowning a new LWE champion. But now, folks, it's time to head down to ringside now as we get things underway. Following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 187 pounds, Dangerous J. Dangerous Jay walking all confident down to the ring, as of course this is one of his first few tag team matches he's had in quite a while. And so this is going to be something special. Of course, folks, we don't have music for every single wrestler, but we want to thank, of course, Makas for making the music for Hakeem Richards, and we're hoping to see more from Makas in the future as more and more wrestlers get their themes made. Eventually, once we do have all the themes made, Makas will definitely have a huge name under his belt as the official music maker of LSL Wrestling. And his tag team partner from Adelaide, South Australia, weighing in at 225 pounds, the EK Show! The EK Show, a call-out from LWE, of course, a couple of months ago, but EK Show has definitely shown that he is going to be a top-tier talent, as he nearly won the number one contenders match for the LCW Championship last week. Instead, he was pinned for that opportunity. And now EK Shield looks to continue and try and thrive and build towards a possible championship opportunity later on down the road. But he has definitely one of the best opportunities, in my opinion. And here comes the tag team champs. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 447 pounds, they are the LSL Tag Team Champions, Troy Sniper and Crimson Evans, the Death Dealers! The Death Dealers have had one of the longest reigning championship runs as a tag team, as they have now reached 67 days as champion, already surpassing the War Generals. That's still over 130 days short of the unstoppable force, but the Death Dealers looking to continue their championship reign, as we are getting word that there is no championship match at LWA Eruption, and the main reason why is because it is a full-blown LWA show. As it is full with rivalries, it is full with mayhem and everything. Folks, other things I can say real quick as we go on. Jacob Case has now surpassed 328 days as champion. Garrett Hunt's reign as champion at 67 days is also up for jeopardy here tonight. Hakeem Richards at 187 days as champ. This shall be good here tonight. But here we go, folks. It should be at 60 FPS now. So for the first time in a couple of months, LSL Wrestling is at a perfect 60 FPS. Just for the audience to see. So we begin this match with a big knee from Dangerous Jay, and now a big moonsault there as he begins his match against Troy Sniper. Sniper hit to the outside. Here comes Dangerous Jay. Oh, he makes contact, but not 100% there, as he does a cannonball 450. And now Dangerous Jay looking to throw Troy Sniper back inside the ring. Dangerous Jay a little bit of smack talk there as gets right back in the ring and now heads back to the outside. And now against the apron, he's got Sniper in a position where he wants him. Oh, but a bit of miscommunication with EK Show. prevents him from doing that. Big kick though by Dangerous J. And here's the cover on Troy Sniper. 2 and a kick out by Sniper. Massive kicks there from Dangerous J. He has been one of the strongest wrestlers in quite some time. Of course, former LCW United States champion, former LCW World Champion. And here is EK Show, who was a major call-up to the LCW brand. Still targeting that knee there of Troy Sniper. Now trying to do a rolling forearm there. Does not work out for it. And that tags in Crimson Evans, and here we go. Death Dealers going to work together here. Time a drop. Drop to the knees. Holding the head there. And another drop kick right to the face. Good tag team work there. And a coffin drop by Crimson Evans. Tag team duo in another non-title match here. As last week they defeated the Unstoppable Fourth in the non-title contest. So back-to-back weeks now, the champions non-title contest, basically doing, I think, elimination matches. We're seeing if a tag team beats them. Going for a gauntlet at the moment when it comes to these tag team matches. They have been back and forth with trying to find actual championship matches and everything. But Troy Sniper tried to make some contact there with EK Show, and it kind of threw off Crimson Evans. So a little bit of miscommunication there between the Death Dealers as Dangerous J gets back in. Oh, Dangerous J has got a Mupto face breaker off the fireman's carry. Kick out at 2 by Crimson Evans. And that's now looking for Cyclone Bomb. He's got him bobbing into a Cyclone Bomb. Evans may be out cold, but you know how it is. Cover 2. Kick out at 2 by Crimson Evans. I wanted to get EK Show back inside the ring here. Tag in. Here comes the young Aussie. Adelaide gets back inside the ring. Dropping an elbow now on Death Dealers. Oh, big knee reversed there by Crimson Evans. Is now Evans looks to get to work here, and now look at this. Oh, a little bit of taunt. I would say a little bit of a taunt towards another team. Now look at this. No, spear! Spear by Evans. Oh, forearm though by EK Show, and now a punch in the face. Evans may be a little bit of trouble here, as now Dangerous J gets tagged back in. Attacking the arm now. Now lifting him up. Oh, counter here into a pin here for Dangerous J, for Evans. No, Dangerous J reverses it into a pin of his own. 2. No, reversal back to Evans. And a kick out by Dangerous J. Oh! Crimson Evans with a heads-up play. Dangerous J was trying to go for a drop kick, missed it. Evans trying to turn around, now Dragon Sleeper. And EK Show comes in trying to break it out, and oh, that's a big knee there by EK Show, or big boot. I don't know how the ref allowed that. As Dangerous J DDT's Troy Sniper on the apron. And both men of the Death Dealers are down. Oh my goodness! What a boot from Crimson Evans. Count of 6 now. As now Evans is going to get back inside the ring. Dangerous J might be out. And he's going to get counted out. They're not going to let this disrespect go down as a count out victory by the tag team champions. Jeez. Well, folks, that is a way to end the match. It's a count-out victory for the Death Dealers. Happens again as they take down Dangerous J and EK Show to end their match. But a win is a win. They move on to handling their next opponent. Folks, coming up next in our show, as we will get to hear from Mr. James Franks. And wait a second, now here goes James Franks. He is furious looking. And he's looking very pissed off as he heads down to the ring. And here comes Franks, and now he's got a microphone. Let's hear it from him. J1, if you think it is funny to try and take me out of a championship opportunity, well, now you just made yourself a new enemy of mine. And especially since you got your boy Riley Dawn to not only gun at LCW, but now target me. Well, now I see how it is. You want to bring the whole community of wrestlers from the CAW community? Well, guess what, buddy? This is LSL, and I'm ready to fight you out. So yeah, J1, I'm ready for a fight tonight. I'm ready for the main event. And once I do get through the main event with you, I'm coming straight for you, Riley Dawn. Don't make me wait the next time I see you. And the next time I do see you, you're going to be down on the floor with your head on my boot. So, J1, be ready. I'm about to make your life hell tonight. Oh boy. That is some straight talk right there from James Franks. He is not scared at all to fight J1, and he is still very pissed over last week, and I don't blame him. Oh boy. Well, folks, coming up next in our show, we're going to have a championship opportunity match as Keith Warner goes one-on-one with the Godson. As a matchup you would never think would happen, we'll have it tonight. Warner looking to get revenge on Garrett Hunt, as the Godson is looking for championship gold early in his career. Here in LSL it is now time for a matchup. Coming up next. Folks, let's head down to ringside now as we get things underway. There comes Keith Warner as he is looking very menacing here tonight. Following contest is a #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. Introducing first from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 214 pounds, Keith Warner! Warner back at one night stand, lost in a 2 out of 3 falls match, and Warner has not forgotten about that as he has been enraged since that match, and he has gone on Instagram and posting images that I would say are very questionable. Of course, Warner does not care. He does not even care for his well-being anymore. It is all anger and all fight now for him. And his opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 243 pounds, representing Big Money Pippin, The Godson! The Godson, a more profound tag team wrestler in his own skills there. Of course, teaming up with Blaze King and the Big Money Pippin, but here tonight, though, it looks like the Pimp wants to make sure that he's going to have some gold around his waist. Especially since this is a big opportunity for him to earn a championship match against Garrett Hunt. We will see if Godson can get the win here tonight against one of the most dangerous men in wrestling right now in Keith Warner. And I say dangerous not because of his win-loss record. I mean, the man is completely unhinged. But here we go. It's Warner, it's Godson. For the first time ever, these two face off, and we are underway. Godson with a nice grip around Warner's waist as he is going to be squeezing the life force out of Warner to begin this matchup. Listen there by Keith Warner to try and gain momentum. No reversal once again by the Godson. And back and forth here again. This one holds Warner with an arm drag. This one he's got him in a headlock. Now Warner back. Ooh, had him in a little bit of DNC there. Now Warner's giving it a work with a moonsault to begin. And this Keith Warner has been aggressive as of late. Basically just bringing up his offense and trying to learn new moves and everything. But he is still Sam Warner from 4 is a big clothesline in the corner. Warner go off the bottom rope there, switching around. DDT to the Godson. Warner big, I would say, axe handle there. No, kick out there by the Godson. Only got one. Big springboard move there by Keith Warner. He hits to maybe the top rope. Instead, no, he's going to go and do another frog splash to the Godson to begin this matchup. The Godson back up with Warner with a quick clothesline. Takes him right back down. Off the ropes, so he was trying to go for an uppercut there. to the Godson. Reversed on a big knee by the Godson. Take down the Gunslinger. And now do this Northern Lights suplex there as a cover. A kick out by Keith Warner. Man headed outside for the ring for the first time. Warner with a nice counter there. And a forearm across the face. Across the chest there. Nice elbow. Oh, off the steel steps goes the Gunslinger. And now right hand by the Godson. And now just throwing more punches. Throws Warner to the side there. Count of 6 now for Godson. He's going to roll inside the ring and reset the count, though. He's going to put more punishment against the Gunslinger here. Double underhook, butterfly, go! Gutbuster. Now the Godson on the top rope, maybe looking for a little bit more damage to Keith Warner as he goes top rope. Big DDT to the outside. Now hits inside the ring, throwing the Gunslinger in, and now calling him up. Godson, oh, gets countered by Warner. And Keith with a poison Rana. And now Keith back to this slow maniacal pace. Now trash talking Godson, the fans hate it. Not surprised though he become an asshole for a cowboy. Warner to the top rope. Warner dropping the elbow on the Godson. Cover here for the win and a championship opportunity. 2 and a kick out immediately at 2. Now Warner trying to go to work here, stretching that neck of the Godson. Talking more trash than ever. Warner, oh, he tried to go for the poison run again. Doesn't work out. He's going to pay for it by stalling a little bit there as now. Oh, counter. No, Enziguri. And out of the ring goes Warner again. 2. Massive super kick by Warner in the back of the head of the Godson. And now Warner, oh no, gets countered by the Godson. Now big spine buster by the Godson. Now count of 4. Godson's gonna do it. Oh my goodness. Basically a rolling thunder over the top rope. Superman punch. What a match so far. Both these men absolutely giving it everything. Count of 6, Warner back in, Godson back in. Oh, looking over a crucifix pin here on the Godson. Kick out. Moonsault by Warner. And now Warner, he's got him up. Fisherman driver. 2, kick out. Warner now using the ropes here to kick out again. Now Guzman with a cover of their back fist. Kick out again. And now, looking for a baseball punch. Bang! 90-mile-an-hour pitch. Easily 90 miles an hour. Oh, big boot by the Godson. Oh, he missed the elbow. He was looking for a massive elbow drop off the top rope, but Keith Warner countered. Oh, the Godson fighting back. Both these men absolutely giving everything in this matchup. Oh, man, Piper's Pit. Godson trying to do everything. Trying to give us an opportunity. Warner ducks underneath. Warner with a drop kick to the Godson. Keith now getting Godson up. And now he's going to just give him a nice throw kick. Oh, counter by Godson. Warner counters Godson. Throws him into the corner now. Warner. Look at this. Oh, shade to Daniel Bryan. Up and over. Ducks underneath. Flying elbow. And then what is this? There's some music being played. Warner has no idea what it is. Benjamin King. What the hell? Benjamin King's like, oh my God, he just speared the ref. What in the world? Benjamin King, what are you doing? Oh, no, not Godson. Not Godson. He speared Blaze King last week and now he spears Godson this week. Oh, no. Oh, no. And now he's destroying ringside over here. And he's grabbing the tie through his chairs and just chucking them as well. He's chucking both chairs. Now really, oh no, Benjamin King's got some stairs and now he's just throwing the stairs as well. What the hell is your problem? The hell is your problem? What in the world? Well, folks, from what I'm hearing from the referee, well, when the ref wasn't knocked out, this match has ended in a no contest. It is a no contest finish for this matchup as neither man won. Benjamin King ruined the match. There is no winner or loser in this match. Good Lord. Benjamin King ruins another one. Well, folks, coming up next in our show, Garrett Hunt will defend his United States Championship as now he doesn't seem that he has a number one contender, but he will see who will challenge him for the championship. And so this matchup, folks, is up next here on WarZone. And it'll be very interesting to see who will challenge the United States champ. He heads down the ringside now for this matchup. It is a open challenge, which means the title is on the line. Here we go, folks. Let's head down to ringside and get this thing underway. Who is it? By the way, contest is an open challenge for the United States Championship. Who is it going to be? Oh no. That is not who I wanted to see. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger. Well, no, you can't introduce the challenger yet, but you can see who it is. And it's not Avante Blade, ladies and gentlemen. It's JD Chill. JD Chill. Former tag team champ, two-time LSL television champ. JD Chill now is going to be challenging for this championship against Garrett Hunt. It seems like Bullet Club still wants that title even if Warner was unsuccessful. And here comes the United States champion, Garrett Hunt, who is, again, nicknamed himself the True American Champion. As he is looking to put away the Bullet Club once again. And that is a direct middle finger, especially to the Bullet Club, which I'm not surprised. Just knowing how he is. Well, folks, here we go. Here goes the introductions. Introducing the challenger, representing the Bullet Club from Arlington, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, JD Chill. And his opponent, reigning from Austin, Texas, but reigning from Dallas. He weighing at 270 pounds. He is the True American Champion, Garrett Hunt. Oh, just stumbled there. My fault. There it is, folks. The title is on the line. It is the first time JD Chill has fought for a title for quite some time. As again, it has been a very long time. The last time he held the title was 139 days of the television championship, and now he is here challenging for the United States Championship. And look at this double underhook as he slams down Garrett Hunt, and immediately going for the cover. Two and a kick out by Garrett Hunt. JD Chill not messing around already with stomps and drives there as Garrett Hunt having none of it. Oh, Garrett Hunt with a miss though. Both these men missing, but now here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up between these two men. Champion challenger. There is a lot of anger in this matchup for Garrett Hunt as he is getting sick and tired of seeing these Bullet Club members. JD Chill is wanting to try and get back to being champ, which again he has not been champion for, let's see here, almost 201 days since he is last time as champion. As he sends Garrett Hunt over the top rope. Now JD lining up a shot and a big DDT to the outside. And Garrett Hunt, though, takes down JD. Now Hunt, the discus punch right to the face of JD. And Chill may be seeing a little bit of maroon. Crimson. I keep saying maroon, I don't know why. A little bit of taunting there may have paid off. Not that much there as now JD once again with a DDT to the outside. So far, Garrett Hunt has been dominated by JD in this match as he has been tossed around and everything. Oh, big miss by JD. Cover. And a kick out immediately by Garrett Hunt. Oh, counter. No, JD just a little bit too quick for Garrett Hunt so far in this match. And that's been the case. Here's JD with a powerbomb. Takes down Garrett Hunt. And now Chill with a medium frog splash there. Cover. And another kick out at one. Hunt gets right back up, but JD is there to counter him. But this time, Garrett Hunt gets out of the hold. Push whip off the ropes, and this time it's to the outside as he takes JD out there. And now, oh, Garrett Hunt with a miss. Right to the timekeeper's area. No, drop kick there. JD now as they're in the timekeeper's area. Uh-oh. This could be trouble here instead. Oh, counter by Garrett Hunt as he puts JD into the chairs. Oh, now with some time to recover as he's going to reset the count. But he sees JD taunting there, but Garrett Hunt gets caught. But JD now. Oh, big boot now by Garrett Hunt. And oh, watch out, look out. Hunt, I am over here, man. Chill out. Big boot again by Hunt. Oh, I'm dropping the elbow now. A little bit of taunt there by Garrett Hunt. As the Bullet Club hasn't done anything now to cheat at this point. Oh, big headbutt there by Garrett Hunt. Both these men from Texas, one from Austin, Randy from Dallas. And the other one, oh, look at this. Oh, Austin Crab. But a champ. Garrett Hunt had the Austin Crab locked in. And now look at this, set to the outside again, and once again, JD sending it to the outside. And now, oh, that is just disrespectful. JD taunting. Garrett Hunt should not be doing that. It's now JD big knee by Chill. Once again, Garrett Hunt in a little bit of trouble here is JD big moonsault off the apron. And Chill has just been dominating this match. Garrett Hunt cannot seem to catch a break. Spear! Count of 7. He's got to get him back inside the ring here. But he's not going to get him back inside the ring. count of 9. JD Till's not going to win the title, but he's going to win the match. The title remains with Hunt. JD Till gets Garrett Hunt counted out. So a win for JD Chill, but Garrett Hunt I would almost say he has got to be beat up at this point. Well, that's a good thing that we have it on both networks there. And the comment I just saw. Well, folks, if that cannot decide it, then maybe sometime in the future will, as of course we don't even know if we even have a challenger for the title. But folks, coming up next, it is JJ Guzman, who will be making an appearance and will actually have a speech about, of course, his championship match with Jacob Case that he has coming up. So let's hear it from JJ Guzman. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, JJ Guzman! JJ Guzman, look at all the confidence in this guy. Well, he's been asking, where's my opportunity? Well, your opportunity is here, partner. It is your time to shine. As now you have a championship opportunity to win. Guzman looks to try and win the title and end the 328-day reign of Jacob Case. He has not lost any match since last year at Bound for Destiny. He hasn't lost since. It's crazy. Now let's hear it from Guzman. Jacob Case. Now listen. You may be having a long title reign. You may be having the longest reign in LSL history. But now, me. I used to be the LWE champion. I went through an entire tournament, and especially a championship match at Final Destiny. And where did that land me? Here in LCW. I won championships. I have been there. I have done that. But now I had to wait for my opportunity. I had to wait opportunity after opportunity. But now here I am. I am ready to fight for an LCW World Championship. And your long reign may be coming to an end, as I will become the first ever Colombian-Cuban world champion in all of LSL. And if I don't succeed, then opportunities will still come my way. Unless you decide to cow out. But this opportunity is not going to go to waste. This match I'm going to have is not going to go to waste. And this moment in my career, in my life, will not go to waste. Case, I hope you bring the best version of you can bring, because I am ready to fight for my championship. Guzman, you are nothing. You are just like the others that have stepped up and tried to defeat me. Damian Blackwood couldn't do it. Benjamin King couldn't do it. Akira couldn't do it. What makes you think you will be enough to defeat me? I am still the longest reigning LSL champion of all time, and it is still counting to this day. And there is not a single man that has been able to stop me and what I do and how I do it. I will beat you next time. I will make sure that when you get that opportunity, it does go to waste. Because opportunities like what you got should not be earned because one man gets injured. You were lucky James Franks wasn't in that match. You are lucky that Keith Warner has lost his mind. And you are lucky you had the same guy that you faced down in LCW and LWE. Guzman, I'm going to embarrass you the next time we face one-on-one. And when I do beat you, maybe I should send you right back down to where you belong in LWE, because you are not ready. Case, if I wasn't ready, then why am I talking to you? Why am I in this ring? Why am I in this company? If I wasn't ready like you say I am, then how about this? I am going to take your title. I am going to take everything from you from when you had that title. Just remember, Case, how you won that title in the first place. You didn't win that title because you beat Benjamin King. You beat Benjamin King with two other men. You beat him with Brandon Banks and Ace Bourne. And by the way, Case, I beat all of them. Brandon Banks stomped. Ace Bourne stomped. EK Show stomped. Keith Warner stomped. I will beat you, and I will make you just another victim, and who I will become. I am the Cuban Colombian champion of the future. And that future, Case, is gonna be the next time I face you. There is not a man brave enough to save you. There is not a man who is a friend of yours that can save you. You are all alone now compared to when you were champion in the first place. Case, get ready. The future is now, and that reign of yours will come to an end. JJ, good luck. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is there was some hate behind that. Guzman making his point of why he is here in LCW. And now he's wanted to become the first ever Colombian Cuban champion ever in LSL history. and stop the reign of Jacob Case, who has been champ since last year in Bound for Destiny. And we will see if that comes true. Folks, coming up next in our show, we have a one-on-one match that hasn't happened in over 3 years. It's CJ Jones versus Akira. These two men have had a past rivalry in 2023 in a different company, but now they meet up once again here in LCW in a match where anything can happen between these two. Let's head down to ringside now, ready for a match in the making. Here we go. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Manhattan, New York, weighing 250 pounds, CJ Jones III. Again, CJ Jones trying to find a new version of himself and trying to find that perfect self. Formerly known as the Psycho Killer, now the Prince of Darkness. The man is trying everything he can to make himself the best wrestler in LCW. Now again, folks, like I said before, this match hasn't happened in over 2 years in the making. Akira and CJ Andy were going to face off in a match 2.5 years ago, but it just never came to be. But now, a match in the making between two of the best wrestlers here in all of CAW wrestling. It's Jones versus Akira. And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 227 pounds, Akira! And Akira, again, the former LCW World Champion. The man faced off against Jacob Case for the title. Was unsuccessful in beating Case to end his reign as champ. But now in a matchup where things are very personal between these two, with past history and how they faced off in the past. Now it all comes full circle in a place like LCW WarZone. We don't know what to expect here. This should be a banger. Here we go. It's CJ Jones versus Akira, and it's a big start for Jones. Big moonsault on Akira to begin this match. And an immediate cover here to try and throw him off. And immediately Akira kicks out. But it goes to show that these two men are going to do absolutely everything they can to defeat each other here tonight, though. It's a spinning tombstone by Jones. And CJ Jones with a hell of a start here against Akira. And now calling another time between these two. Jones may have the advantage, but he's going to back him into the corner. Both men cannot be separated here as now ref trying to get in here. But Jones with a cheap shot to Akira. Oh, gets countered though. Jones. Oh! Dragon screw to the leg of Akira. Now both men. Oh! Jones looks for a rip. Springboard clothesline there, but it did not work out. It's now Akira in the top rope with a moonsault of his own. Akira! A big combo there in the cover. Kicked out immediately by CJ Jones, and now Jones gets a kick to the face by Akira. Now Akira, a bunch of combos here. Off the ropes. Oh, gets countered. Countered by Jones. Akira now in trouble. Against the walls, a big kick once again. Jones gets countered. Oh, big forearm there. Jones comes right back with a clothesline. Oh, big boot by Akira. Oh, and a moonsault to top that off. What a combo by the House of Force member, the former LCW World Champ. Now look at this one. Jones going straight for the boot. And he's got him. Oh! He's got it deeply locked in here. And Akira having to use his other foot to try and break out of the hold and be done to target the knee of CJ Jones. Oh, a clothesline there. And another clothesline by Akira. Comes the leg and grips the other. And Akira's on fire. Double axe handle to the chest. Several kicks there to the head of CJ Jones, and now Jones a little bit of trouble here. Jones off the rope, ducks. Akira ducks underneath and a big shot to the gut. Akira picks him up. Big lariat. Ripcord lariat. Almost reminiscent of a Raymaker there. And now look at this. CJ Jones with the best moonsault ever. Cover. 2. Kick out by Akira. But that was a massive move by Jones to hit the best move ever. Moonsault ever! Big starter! Cover! For the win! Isn't it enough? No, it's not! Kick out at 2! Jones, top rope! Double stop by Jones! And now looking to finish it here. Big kick! But oh, Akira fighting back. Trading blows down between these two men. Chop. Another chop. Another chop. Trying to cane each other's chest in here with all these chops. Big right. And a counter by Jones. Akira with a chop right back. Both men through like this. Center of the ring. Who's going to take advantage? Coming out of this, and it's Jones. Big cutter! And now look at this. And now just oh man, stiff shots there by Jones. Absolutely taking it. Wait a minute. The lights just went out. Oh my God! Victor Lunan! South of him! Choke slam! And he's still after CJ Jones! And now Akira back inside the ring. He has no idea what happened, nor does the ref. Black Bass. Akira gets the win over CJ Jones. Oh my goodness. CJ Jones definitely has an enemy. And the Grim Reaper himself. Oh boy. Well then. Folks, we got one more match for tonight. And up next, it is the main event between James Franks and the hybrid J1. Franks has been talking a lot of smack about J1 and the entire CAW community. Well, now let's see if Franks can back up those words against one of the toughest and strongest men here in LSL. Let's head down to ringside as we get this underway. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Alpha Omega, James Franks. James Franks looking to put it in. The J1's run. Here we go, folks, and here comes J1. And as Franks is waiting. Oh, hey, wait a minute! From behind! Riley Dawn! And Franks is having none of it! And Franks now going after Riley Dawn! And beating his ass! And I'm looking at this! Taking her, and that's tearing apart. Oh, Riley Dawn fighting back. Oh, big kick. And against the stairs. Oh, I guess it was Okay, looks like production crew basically got the cameras wrong. So apologies for that, folks. And now we get back into it. To the live coverage. As we see Riley Dawn and James Franks absolutely beating the hell out of each other. Oh, against the barricade goes Franks. And Riley Dawn now. Trying to, oh, big stun by Riley. And now Franks, oh my goodness, going against our announce table. Oh, Franks with a running knee. Oh boy, Franks has got Riley Dawn where he wants him. And but no, not on the top rope, but Franks trying it. Back in mid, both men back inside the ring. And now Riley Dawn attacking Franks. Oh, counter by Franks. Belly kick. And now what is Franks got playing here? Uh-oh, Franks has got Riley up. Franks got Riley found one-winged angel. My God. Franks with a one-winged. And Riley Dawn is out cold. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Well, folks, that will do it here from LCW WarZone. We appreciate you guys for watching here tonight. As we will see you guys we'll see you guys tomorrow night for LWE, and of course Saturday night for some LWE Empires Collide. Thank you all for watching and have a great night.